millions of people heard was this meteor entering the Earth's atmosphere.
Right, and you can see it right there. We actually have a picture of it for you. The meteor caused a sonic boom, homes rattled, and a flood of calls came into law enforcement agencies on both sides of the Sierra Nevada. Some people even reported seeing a fireball and then a green streak in the sky.
And it also sent Ben Affleck running.
Right, and it was... No,
Armageddon.
It was not Armageddon. It actually disintegrated before it hit anything because
it
they haven't
did?
seen any signs of it. Yeah.
I thought I saw it like hit New York or something one time in a movie.
But it was because of a meteor shower. We actually got to see a few of those too. The Lyrid meteor shower was it peaked Saturday night. So pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, we're lucky. They say the Southwest U.S. is the best place in the world to watch this meteor shower.
And we're going to have the best viewing for the upcoming solar eclipse coming up in May too, right here in Albuquerque.
Okay, you told me about that.
So, yeah, that's coming up in May.
Well, you'll tell us more about that right before it happens, right?
Yes, of course.
All right, well, now tell us about today's weather.
Well, we're going to be looking at more wind this morning. Windy start. Of course, it's starting to come down a little bit right now. A few showers out across the eastern half of the state and less wind as we head through the afternoon. It will be a warm afternoon, though. The heat not going anywhere. Right now, this is a look at Cloudcroft. This was just a couple of hours ago, and we'll go ahead and put this in motion, our webcam down there. And you can see the sun coming up, and you can see the cloud cover over in the distance just to the east there, where we've had a few showers building up east of the Sacramento Mountains. And so you can kind of see those passing on to the east and southeast. So just a few light showers there. And then in far southeastern New Mexico, down toward Carlsbad and Loving, we're still seeing a few light rain showers there. Hagerman as well. And then up in northeastern and east central parts of the state, a few light showers over near the Texas border north of Tucumcari, Clovis, and Portales, seeing a little bit of rain this morning as well. So just a few showers out east. Those are going to be moving out and fizzling out as we head through the morning, and then we'll be watching for a few more storms in the mountains this afternoon. For Albuquerque, we're going to stay dry, still breezy through 9 o'clock, then light winds for the rest of the day, and temperatures warm up big time, 76 at noon, topping out today in the mid to upper 80s. Over in the east and southeast, not quite as warm, 83 in Roswell, 74 in Las Vegas, the northern mountains, though, mid to upper 70s, 80 degrees in Santa Fe, and up in the Four Corners, temperatures will top out in the mid-80s. Your forecast now for the northern mountains, mix of sun and clouds. We'll watch for a few thunderstorms, mainly dry storms to pop up in the summits and the higher peaks of the northern mountains. Santa Fe, you'll stay dry, and then as we head through the next couple of days, temperatures slowly start to come down a little bit by Thursday, Friday, watching for the chance for showers and storms. It looks like a decent chance across the northern part of the state by the end of this week. East Mountains, slight chance of a storm this afternoon, otherwise just partly cloudy in the afternoon and warm with highs in the low to mid 80s. Albuquerque, downtown 86, Los Lunas and Belen, upper 80s, very warm. And your 7-day forecast, of course, we skipped right over that, but we'll talk more about that coming up in a little bit. 7-day forecast is going to call for more wind moving in starting on Wednesday and a little bit cooler down toward the end of the week.
Okay, we'll enjoy the calm while it lasts.
Okay.
Well, in case you missed it, yesterday was the 42nd annual Earth Day, but it seems that less and less people care about that now. In fact, there's a new recent Harris poll. It shows that 34% of people say they are concerned about the future of the planet. That number is down 9% in just 3 years. And despite that, Albuquerque is doing its best to be green, and it is showing, though you couldn't tell it from the shot of traffic there. Albuquerque now the 20th greenest city in the country. The website, The Daily Beast, says 34% of people here are eco-conscious and 60% are into recycling. You know, it's getting easier to recycle now. The city is starting its curbside recycling program, testing it out in the Heights and a couple of other areas.
Right, so no excuse not to do it.
Exactly, it's just right there. Well, we've all experienced it, you know, when you eat or drink something cold and then that pain hits your brain and the top of your mouth. Yeah, we're talking about brain freeze here.
Right, but now we're learning about what actually causes the phenomenon. A team of researchers found that a sudden increase in blood flow in a particular artery called the anterior cerebral artery seems to cause brain freeze.
Now, when this artery gets smaller, the pain goes away.
So basically, you got to make sure that you can reduce that artery, I guess.
Yeah, and I
right?
think they always say the way to do that is to put your tongue on like the roof of your mouth. That'll stop brain freeze from happening.
Right?
Yeah, that it warms up the artery, makes it smaller. Yeah, and it stops the brain freeze from happening. Now I just want some gelato. All right, this morning there are a lot of pets that are now in happy homes thanks to the largest pet adoption in the whole state.
Fetchapalooza was this weekend with 6,000 people and 500 pets finding new homes. Plus, there was a pet fashion show, demonstrations, and more. Since Fetchapalooza started, almost 2,000 pets have found a home. Don't you love to hear that?
I do love to hear that. Did you say Petchapalooza? Fetchapalooza.
Hey,
it is a little tricky
you
of a
can
word.
say Petchapalooza too.
It doesn't matter. The dog's got
Either
good
way.
homes, and that's what matters.
Tomato. All right.
You crack yourself up, don't you, Kristen? You have a line there to read. Do you know that? You're supposed to read right now. Can you spit it out?
I can't.
You can't do it? This is pretty funny.
Let's go.
All right, those winds stuck around all night. Kristen's supposed to be reading this, but she can't. Will they the rest of the morning? That's what we want to know. Kristen, if she can pull herself together, we'll have her forecast when we come back. And saving you, the taxpayer, money and changing lives. It's what a new program at the MDC is all about. The details right after the break, if Kristen can pull herself together over here.